Hello, Apache County Drug-Free Alliance. This is Matthew Lefevre once again, and what I have for you today is how to create an article and how to update it and how to delete it and the different features of articles. And they are by and far probably what you can design with and work with the most. And I'll explain why here in just a sec once we get into it. But articles essentially live in this resources tab. And as you can see, they are it's kind of code name for their own page. Articles are basically their own web page, but here in this resources tab is a place where anyone coming to the website can come and look up a certain topic and look at the different articles that go underneath that. I mean, they can see when it was last created, and they can go ahead and either click on these thumbnails over here, or they can go ahead and click on those links right over there. When you click on an article, the first thing that you see is an image, the image that you've created for it. And I mean, this image really blends in well with the background, so it's probably wasn't the best design choice for me to add this image in because it's actually covering that pretty much whole top part of the page, but its background is white. And that just happens to be the background color of each and every article. So it blended in really well. But anyways, once you create an article, you get the title, the date, and your name, the author, underneath that. And it can kind of tell you when it happened, and then comes the body of the text. And in here, this is just a pretty basic layout that I'm showing you. It's just a dummy example layout. But you can see how you can add in lists and everything, pretty much everything you can do inside of events and announcements as well. Except for you have a lot more space to work with. And if you know any HTML or any CSS, this is a great place to experiment with it. And if you don't know what either of those things are, that's okay, but it's actually a pretty good idea to learn them if you want to make these articles look really attractive. And it's what I do all day, every day, so I really like HTML and CSS. But I'll get into more of that later, and I'll possibly make another video that outlines how to use HTML and CSS and some resources that you can use to learn more about what those things are. So we're already logged in. We're gonna go ahead and at the far right of the Tools toolbar, we have a link that says Add Article. Go ahead and click that. Once you click that, you'll be directed to the form that shows you how to the template basically for creating a new article. We've got the category, the title, a description, and article text. And here at the very bottom is the article image upload. So first of all, about the article category. Article categories are created by site administrators, and they dictate what kind of content can be created on the website. For example, we have created so far drug abuse and a prescribers category. There could be a youth category, programs category, anything else really that could help organize how the content is going to be created and under what topics and titles and stuff, so that can help users or community members that come to the website. They can go ahead and look up those titles or those categories, and underneath those categories get to the title of the article that they need, which is the web page they need. So the resources tab and all these articles and categories you guys are going to be creating are really the meat and the meat of this whole website. So it's nice to have a good clean presentation. So we're going to go ahead and create a new title, and we're going to do alcohol. And I spell terribly, I'm sorry. Alcohol abuse. If it wasn't for spell check or anything, I have no idea how I would function. So we're just creating this article as a dummy article so I can show you guys how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and take some dummy content, and put it in here for the description. And what the description is it's just what people see as they come over to the resources tab. You guys saw how they had those pictures and thumbnails laid out, and it just gives a brief description of what the article is going to be about. Now quickly I'm just going to put just kind of do the same way. It can really be formatted any way you guys want it to be formatted, but I'm going to do an intro I'm going to add that text that I used before, and then I will create maybe here. We'll go body, and I'm going to add a few paragraphs in here. And then I'm just going to do resources. Actually, wait one sec. Yes, sorry. I had a brain fart there. Resources. And under this, I'm going to put some, I'll go ahead and do underline and helpful links. All right, let's cancel this underline. Sorry. I don't want the underline anymore. Looks like I may need to change this manually, so I'm going to go to the source code down here at the bottom. That's dumb. So this editor isn't as perfect as Word, but it's been fun to use. But you can try bold. Yep, that got rid of it. Here I can toggle it off. So there we go. We're back to the start. So I'll just do link 1. Actually, I'll make this a list. Link 1, link 2, link 3. So I'm going to link these to just some popular websites by highlighting them and clicking this link button up here. I'll go and get Facebook's and put that in there. Now I will make another link to the website. And make the last link to, we'll just do Google. Actually, YouTube. Oops. Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry that took so long. All right. Now we'll go ahead and choose a picture to go along with it. I'll add this guy and hit create. All right, successfully done. Now if I go over to resources and under drug abuse, we've got that alcohol abuse article that we created. We can click the titles, the learn more link, or the alcohol abuse under the drug abuse section. We've got our picture up, the title, the date, who created it, and the links and the rest of our body information. Now let's go ahead and test to make sure those links work. And well, what do you know? They do. They link directly over to whatever website it is that we're linked to. Pretty easy to create, huh? Yep. Awesome. So that is how you create an article. Quickly, we'll go into updating and deleting is fairly straightforward. You go back to your admin page and you will find all of your articles, events, and announcements you've created, and you can update, delete them accordingly. Please let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this was a worthwhile video for you to watch. Sorry for those long parts. Since this will be going up on YouTube, you can go ahead and hit the accelerate button and watch this faster because it has been a slow video. I'm not very used to making videos, but hopefully this was helpful to you. And please, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please reach out to me. And you can do that through my email. My email is matthewlefevre95@gmail.com. And I will make sure that my contact information is on the website. So thank you so much for watching, and best of luck to you.